I'm so glad. And I know that all of your books are out now. So last one came out in May
Yes.
and we've recorded audio, but do we know when that's going to come out?
I'm guessing probably by like the end of August, maybe early September. So, yeah, Dean and Ursula are doing like the pickups and everything, and they're gonna send it to me to review, and then we should have it. I'm gonna have it available as many places as possible. So Audible, Spotify, Google, Apple, Hoopla, all those places.
That's so
Oh, that
exciting.
is so exciting.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
so excited for
I'm an
everyone to
audio
hear.
girl, so if I can get my hands on audio, I'm a happy girl. Um, yeah, I'm super excited. So, dark romance. So give us give us a pitch for psychotic devotion. What are we looking at here?
So, Psychotic Devotion Trilogy is a dark romance thriller. It centers around our Brooke Sinclair. She's a college senior, um, and she has went through a very traumatic past, witnessing her parents being murdered in front of her, and then we have our MMC, Seth Kincaid. He is a serial unaliver, and he is completely obsessed with Brooke. He sees her in a diner one night and just decides that she's his. So he unalives anyone who hurts her or he feels like is a threat to her. So that's the whole deal.
Alrighty then.
Tropes. That's one of my favorite tropes. Is when he's like, touch her and die in any way. Don't even look at her.
He means that.
With his whole chest.
With his whole chest.
I love it. I love it. So, are your characters based on anything that you've seen, or was there anything that inspired you to write this book?
Yeah, the whole story was inspired by Scream. I am a big horror movie fan, and Scream is one of my favorite franchises. And like when they did the whole reboot, I was thinking like they would do something really different. And I still liked it, but it wasn't different as I thought it would be. So I was like, what if they did it this way? Well, like, what if they made the killer actually in love with the final girl and trying to kill everyone?
Love it. I love it.
Love it
Yeah.
so much.
And that title. The title, I love the title.
Yes, I'm so glad I went with that title because the placeholder title was stupid. So I'm glad it finally popped in my head, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Sometimes it pays to just give it some time and let it come to you, as you're writing and as you're going through things. So yeah, it's okay. That's what placeholders are for.
Exactly.
So the first one came out. I mean, you put these out pretty quickly from October to May, and these are not tiny books, girl. These are big books.
It's because the story was written before I decided to publish. It was actually my close friend who like read it, and she convinced me to publish. Because I honestly had no idea how the self-publishing process worked. Like when she told me you should publish this, I'm like, no one has picked me up. Like a traditional like publisher has not picked me up. So how am I going to publish this? And she was like, you can publish it independently. I was like, oh, I can. So I just started doing my research and found out how to do it. And and I did it myself.
We need to thank that friend.
Yeah.
I dedicate everything to Stacy. I always tell her, I'm like, if it wasn't for you, I would have never done this. So, I had wrote this like 3 years ago, and but it was a lot different from the final product. Like once I decided to publish, I made it into more of a cohesive story because I was kind of just like writing it just to write. And then I was just adding stuff to it. Like I would come back and add another chapter to it. And then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I was like, okay, so it's going to be just a part 1 and a part 2. And then when I realized like publishing it, it didn't make sense for me to split it the way I did. So the book 1 was always going to be the way it is in part 1. But what was originally book 2 became now 2 and 3. So I had to split that a little bit more. So, once I figured out I was going to publish, I was like, I need to clean the story up and make it better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously it's hard when you've already got a vision in your head of how things are gonna go out, and then you feel like you have to move it and switch it around, and that's always gonna take time to adjust. So, is this the first thing that you've written, or had you written other things before and
Yeah,
just didn't put it out there?
I just didn't put it out there. I've been writing since I was little. Like I was telling someone, like in elementary school, we would have our computer lab days, and I would type out my little stories and print them out, and then like staple them together and bring them home.
Mhm.
So I've been writing since I was little. I know, like I was like, oh, this is a dream come true for me. Like I never thought I would actually publish a book, but yeah, like I went from elementary school to like writing my own little books to like middle school and high school, then getting into that fan fiction era. And
Mhm.
everybody says they could see it from like my smut scenes, very fan fiction like.
That's
um,
alright.
yeah. And
We
then
love
in
a good
college,
fanfic.
right, that's where we
Nothing wrong with
pretty
a
much a
good
lot of
fanfic.
authors like originated
Mm-mm.
from.
Heck no.
And in college, I like was doing more of like a blog, like a relationship and sex blog. But
Go girl.
yeah, I still wanted to do like fiction because you have more free reign with
Yeah,
fiction.
very much so. Yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff and go, "Oh, it's not real." See, it's fine. It's not real.
Right.
Um, so do you plan to do, audio with the other 2 books as well?
Yes, we're gonna start in October for the second book, and I don't think that one will take as long because like Dean and Ursula, like they're amazing. They finished it like I think it only took like maybe 3 weeks,
Mhm.
because they were doing it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Mhm.
Um, and book two is the smallest of the three. So I think that one should be finished rather quickly. And then we can get book three recorded as well. So, yeah, just depending on their schedules, hopefully it'll be done by the end of the year. If not, like early next year, they'll have all three of them on audio.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
I got to make it in on a couple of their lives, and man, they sound so good together.
They do. They do.
Ugh,
Really blessed to have them. They have been so great to work with.
yeah, ugh, he's the best. Yeah. Um, so were you a big reader also? I mean, do you read a lot? So you said fanfic.
Yes.
What's your genre? Are you dark romance? Do you like other things that other than what you
Um,
write?
I got more into dark romance like as adults. Like before, I was just horror, all horror. Ever since I was little, like Ghostbumps, Fear Street, even Stephen King. Like even though I should not have been reading Pet Cemetery, but after I saw like the movie, I was like, okay, I'm gonna read the book. So that's pretty much how I got into reading because like I would see a lot of movies and then I'm like, okay, I want to read the book. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was mostly a horror girly. I watched the movies and then I was like, okay, I want to read this. So I have always been a reader. Now that I'm like an author, I'm like, okay, it's like I slow down with reading like during the editing and
Yeah.
drafting process because I don't know, it just distracts me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to listen to audiobooks when I can, but I still try to read as much as I can.
Mhm. Are you a book rereader? Do you reread books a lot? Okay,
Yeah.
so what's one book that you've read the most over and over and over again?
Ooh.
Yeah, like a comfort read.
Yeah. What's your
Hey.
comfort read?
Huh. Like the one I reread most recently was Haunting Adeline.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking like, which one have I reread the most though? I don't know.
Sometimes you lose count when you do it so much.
Right. I'm
Like
trying to
for
think.
me with audio, there's audios that I listen to like over and over and over again. And like I don't listen to the whole thing. I'll listen to parts here and there. And it's like, who knows how many times I've actually listened to it, but I know I've listened to it all the time. So yeah, get
Right. Yeah. I hope everybody feels that way about all the ways I kill for you.
it. Yes. I think so. I think so. Um, so you said you had a background a little bit in like, sex education and things like that. So I imagine you have quite a strong opinion about the significance of romance and dark romance in culture for females and everybody in general. Is that one of the reasons why you wanted to write dark romance or wanted to write romance?
Yeah, I like other authors have said, it is very healing to write dark romance. And I kind of put like the things that I've went through somewhat in my writing. So I feel like the genre is misjudged. It is a very broad spectrum of what is like dark romance, like from the, light stuff like Lights Out to the more extreme, So
Yeah.
I think it kind of gets a bad rep. But yeah, when I got into it, it just combined like the two things I like. I love scary stuff and I love sexy stuff. So putting them together in writing has been like so fun for me.
That's what I always say. Romance makes everything better. Something and romance always makes that something better. Like if it's horror and romance, if it's thriller and romance, if it's mystery and romance, romance makes everything better.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you don't got to, tell me that. Um, so what you said you've been writing since you were a kid. Did you when did you go like, okay, I really want to like make this into something that I do? Was it really just you were just like, oh no, I'm never gonna do this, I'm never gonna publish, and then your friend actually just kind of convinced you?
Yeah, it
And
was really
now do you feel like it's gonna be like it's like your thing, like you're gonna keep writing and keep publishing?
Yeah, like now I'm like this has become my hyper focus. Like I'm neurodivergent, so like when I get hooked on a hobby, like I stick with it. So like I'm a teacher, so this has been my summer break and like literally every day I've been writing. So I it doesn't feel like a task because it's fun to me. So like I can like pump out as much as I can like during my free time. So yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be a published author until my friend convinced me to do it. Because like I said, I didn't know self-publishing was possible. And then figuring that out, I was like, oh, okay, then let me put some of my ideas out in the world.
Yeah. I think we
Yes.
all
I
had
love
that
that.
aha moment when we joined this community of like, oh, this is a thing. Like there are people who just put their own books out and, I'm just here reading freaking Fourth Wing and, everything else. And then I'm like, oh, there's all these are all like so good. Like and they're just people putting their books out. I think everybody has that moment where they're like, oh my gosh, there's so much out there that I have no idea about.
It is. Yeah, this is such a great community and like the book talk community, all the recommendations. Like, I don't think I would read as many good books as I've read if I didn't like get into this community.
Same. Yeah. I think about all the stories that I've listened to and read since I started doing this. And it's like, man, I would have never even known about any of, hardly any of these. And they're all so unique. And, so many authors have such amazing stories to tell. So, yeah, it's such a blessing to know that this community exists. Because,
Right.
like I said, I think a lot of people don't know.
Right.
So it's really good. Um, so when you were listening, so were you in on the recording of book one? Okay, so when you were listening, was there ever a moment where you were like, "Holy shit, I wrote that"?
Yeah, it was a lot of those moments. What I didn't expect, it was like listening to it and be like, I hate how I wrote that.
Oh no!
Like once you hear it out loud, it's different. And I'm like, why did I write that like that? So
I get
I've
that.
been like actually going back and editing book one. Because like Ursula and Dean, like they also like told me like little errors that I had and they like fixed it while they were recording. So like I was like fixing those and then I was like the other parts where I'm like, I hate how I wrote that. Let me rewrite it. So I've been doing that and like I also had these chapter backgrounds that I added to it. So I'm like, I'm gonna make the new edition look a lot better and be less like overly wordy. Cause yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think obviously we're our own worst critics, obviously. So that makes sense. I can see where you would do that. I totally would probably do the same thing.
You're right.
So when you're writing, is it an overall story that you develop first, or is it more characters? Where do you lie in that?
It's a little bit of both, but usually any story I have, I know how I'm going to start it and I know how I'm going to end it. And then I know like little parts that I want in between. And then it's just all about getting all these pieces together in a cohesive story. So, yeah, I usually have a full story in my head. I'm just kind of putting the pieces together. But while I'm writing, the characters do take over. So, like, I'm currently finishing up writing the prequel, which is about Seth's dad and Seth's mom. So, like, the characters really took over for that one because it was supposed to be a novella. It was not supposed to be as long as it was. I mean, it's not as long as the other books. Like, it's only like 250 pages, but it's still like I was thinking like, oh, this is probably gonna be like 150 at max. But yeah, the characters took over.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be a novella girly. I don't feel like you have
I don't have novella.
You got books in you. That's so funny. So with your characters, you said they kind of take you in another direction. Has one really surprised you? Was there something where you thought, I'm gonna do something, and then it just took you in a whole nother direction?
Yeah, there's this fan favorite character who I actually was gonna kill off in the first and he took over. Everybody loves him, so I'm like, yeah, he's
sticking around.
Yes.
I get it. Yeah, Dean, were your ears burning? We were talking about you a while ago. We're talking about how good you are.
Yes.
So what type of scenes uh-oh. Who's your favorite, Dean?
So I'm sorry.
Oh, you
I'm sorry. I always say like I hate killing off characters. I never want to.
No spoilers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it.
No,
but I'm
talking
like,
to him.
oh, I hate killing off characters, but like it feels kind of like the story is like in my brain from like another dimension. Like these characters are telling me what happened. So I can't.
I'm a slave to the story.
Right. I can't just do what I want to do.
I get it. So you're doing a prequel now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like once you go through that, like this chapter, this story is pretty finished, and you'll move on to another another story?
Yeah. After the prequel, it's pretty much like so all the stories I have planned, like they're in the same universe. So like other characters might pop up, but like Seth and Brooke's story is pretty much done.
So you may do some other interconnected couples and things like that, but for the most part, their story is done.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a funny question. Have you ever your favorite might pop up? So have you ever modeled a villain after someone you know?
I'm trying to think. Yes, I have.
And did you find that therapeutic?
I did. Yes.
Yes.
Dee loves to do that. She loves that question. That's her favorite question.
Yeah. One of Brooke's exes, like it was modeled after my ex. So
Yes.
Dee always says that. She always says, "Don't mess with me. I'll make you a character in my next book, and you won't, and it won't be a good one."
Right. You will not like your fate.
You will not like what happens. So, which one of your characters would you be best friends with?
Ooh. Probably Travis and Brooke. Honestly, everybody, like, I mean, as much as I want to say Seth doesn't have friends. So he is very antisocial. So yeah, I think definitely Brooke and Travis would be like my besties.
That's hilarious. But he doesn't have friends, so we're not going to say him. I love that. So, what type of scenes are the most fun for you to write? Like, what do you just like really get into when you're writing is it spice? Is it
It's
action?
the banter, really. Those are like really fun to me. Because sometimes it's like born out of like real conversations I've had with my friends. And then it's just sometimes I'm like, this character would say something outrageous like this. And then I just go from there. So those are really fun.
Yeah.
Spice is fun to write, but it's also like you have to be very descriptive and like technical in what's happening. So people will be able
it's
to
very
visualize
unsexy when you're writing it, I'm sure.
And you like can't
fun.
overdo it. Because then if you use too many technical words, then it takes the sexy out of it. And you're like, oh God. Now it's
and then
clinical.
you got to draw diagrams.
Right.
And
yeah.
Yep.
Talking to my friend Stacey, and I was like, I am struggling to figure out other words. Like, you know, I've grown to hate folds. At first I was like, when I was reading all the books, I'm like, okay, everybody says folds, so I need to put folds in there. Now I'm like, I hate folds.
I know, right?
No, you don't have to do what everyone else does. If you find another word for it, do it.
Right. So, yeah, I've been trying to think of other words because I'm like, yeah, I cannot use folds anymore.
I think I get it. Like B, no, ma'am, you did not. You did not come in with the.
Oh my.
Okay, no, we are not turning my chat into folds alternatives. We are not.
Really? Oh my God.
No, what's happening here, people? I love it. Oh my God. Audrey.
Deceased.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, so what's one thing? Obviously, I think I know that you wish you knew you could publish a book, but what's one thing you wish you knew about the process before you actually got into it?
That I should like actually save up for an editor. Like, I still don't have an editor. I'm honestly, it's me because I am an English teacher. So for the most part, I think I'm good, but I also know I'm not as good as I think I am. So I also have my beta readers who are awesome and they help me a lot. But yeah, if I would have saved money in general before I published, and like now I'm kind of like just catching up on everything and trying to like, you do more of like the marketing stuff, like, you know, sending your books out and like you have to get the books printed and make them all pretty and stuff. But yeah, I would have probably hired an editor. But you know, if people like the product, so I can't complain too much.
Right.
So yeah.
I get it. Just like okay. So what is something that you enjoy doing when you're not writing?
I love to travel. I like I said, I love scary stuff. So like I'm going to like scary horror themed museums and like, you know, the mazes and stuff. I love to do that. Of course, hang out with my son.
How old is your son?
He's 13.
Yeah.
Gotcha. He's a big kid now.
He's a big kid now.
I was gonna say, is he a horror fan too?
Kind of like he likes Five Nights at Freddy's, but like everything else, he's kind of just like he likes to play horror games. Like he's a gamer, so he likes to play the games, but movies he's not too big on.
It's crazy. I have an 18-year-old son, and he's huge into horror, and I didn't even know it. Like we'll be talking about movies, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've seen that." I was like, "How the hell have you seen that?" It's like, you know, 40-year-old horror movies, you know. And he watches them on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And he's seen more horror movies than me. But he loves horror.
It's kind of cute.
Right. Like, especially looking for the old ones. Like, I had to get into it from my grandmother. Like, she would always watch like horror movies with me, and that kind of introduced me into it. And like, I was watching Exorcist by the time I was 8. So,
girl, I don't do devil movies. I can't do devil movies. That's my limit.
everybody said like The Exorcist was so scary. Like my mom, I remember her saying it. She was like, I could not sleep after I saw that movie. And I was like, Mom, it wasn't that scary. Like
13 years of Catholic school girl. I can't do devil movies. I can't
I'm
do
a
it.
Catholic school girl too. I don't know. It's just like I mean, I don't feel like certain things can happen, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, no, it's just it's like it's internalized trauma. It's not real.
Right.
It's just many, many years of religious trauma. Okay. If you could fan cast your book, who would you think would play your characters really well?
I was just asked this and I was like, I cannot think of anybody that could play Seth. At all. Like the only person I think I could, well, yeah, he's the voice of Seth. Of course, Dean could do it.
Dean could do it.
But like as far as like an actor, like I can't think of any actor that I would want to be Seth. The only one I could think of that I would want is Travis. And there's like this creator on TikTok. I forgot his name. It's like Quinn something. And he looks exactly how I imagine Travis in my head. And he's hilarious. So I was like, okay, that's
fun.
That's who would be Travis.
When that happens.
Hemsworth. Yeah, I guess if he dyed his hair black, maybe.
Simon Pegg. Oh, Liam Hemsworth. Okay. Yeah. Simon Pegg, really be? Come on. I mean, if it was your favorite book, yeah, maybe. Okay, D, do you have anything for B?
I do. I have an off the wall question that just popped in my head. So are you ready? If your characters had favorite cookies, what would they be?
Ooh. So I think Brooke would like those Halloween cookies because she's a big scary Halloween fan, you know, so she would eat the Halloween cookies. Mm-hmm. Travis, I feel like would be an edible. A weed edible. Seth would like what you call it, the double fudge chocolate chip cookies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So those would be
Now, do you have fun? What's the most fun in writing that you have? Is it making the scary scenes? Is it making the romantic scenes? Is it making the banter? What's your favorite thing to write?
It's definitely the banter. I do like the kill scenes. I love to imagine it. Like I've seen almost all the scary movies there is to see. So I take inspiration from those movies. And like once you listen, like the kill scenes are very graphic. So you know, I get inspiration from
horror coming in. So yeah, horror girl coming in.
It's really like, because that's how the book starts. So I'm like, those who stick around after the prologue, like they're like, oh, okay, like this is what we're doing.
Yeah, you're like, I warned you. This is how it started, and that's how it's going to stay. Yeah. Kelly wanted to know if you find the act of writing therapeutic, and does it help you work through feelings?
Yes, it does. Yeah, especially like I was writing the prequel and there's this part that resonated with me and something that happened a while ago. And yeah, just it feels therapeutic to put these words into a story and like have your characters kind of go through them and like process them at least in kind of a better way than you did. So yeah.
Yeah. I get that. Do you read reviews?
I do. I do read reviews.
How are you with handling anything negative? Do you take it on like as a constructive way, or is it okay? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I definitely take constructive criticism well. Like, because actually I got like a couple of like bad reviews recently and they were like saying it was too wordy. So that was like also what made me say, okay, I need to edit this, because I was very early in like me writing, like, you know, and just I was just like adding stuff to the story, like to just do it. I never thought of publishing it. So like I pretty much put book 1 and just like edited like the grammatical errors and punctuation, things like that. I didn't really go through a line by line edit. Like, this is unnecessary. You don't need to put this in here. It adds nothing to it. So, yeah, I was like, okay, I need to be less wordy. But I feel like in books 2 and 3, I improved on that. But book 1, I was definitely like, okay, I did a little too much.
I think that comes just with doing things too. I mean, like you said, you've been writing your whole life, but you've never had readers your whole life. So it's like it's different when you have other people reading what you're writing and going, I mean, this is a great story, but yeah, refining your process is absolutely yeah. I mean, no one is perfect at anything.
You're right.
So, yeah, and it's good that you're open to that. Yeah,
I'm still improving, and yeah, I take every criticism. I'm like, thank you for the feedback. Like, as long as people aren't like rude, like I haven't really had any like rude or nasty comments, so I'm thankful for that.
That's good.
Good. And like your first book, you're excited. Like you have all these words flowing through your head, and it's like you're excited to get it out, And so as time goes on, like Kim said, you start getting your own flow and getting that groove of how you're going to construct stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this book. I'm ready for this audio to come out. Are you gonna do any advanced copies of your audio at all?
Yes, I'm definitely going to do the advanced listener copies. I need to know. I'm about to ask Dean. Oh yeah, like of course you're going to be one of them. I have to ask Dean how to do this because he's, him and Ursula are like my gurus. So I have no idea how to do these things. So as long as they talk me through it, I should be able to get that going. So I want to get that out as soon as possible.
That's really why I do this, is just for ALCs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to collect books. That's all. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Dean.
Like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, Dean made me cry this week. He's on my list.
Aww.
It was very, very, very emotional.
Oh, the story.
Thank you. Okay, so do you have? It was good, yes, but I cried for 30 minutes, Dean Miller. 30 minutes. Not cool.
That's hard.
You could have warned a girl. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so do you have a ritual when you write? Do you have to have certain things in place in order, like for you to be able to write and let your, creative juices flow?
Yes, the little joke on the live was that I write buzzed off of wine.
Nice.
So yeah,
just that little bit of
like
give a shit. I'm just gonna write.
I get it. I'm like 3 glasses in, so. I usually write with wine. I also send voice notes to myself. So like when I write, I'm like speaking as if I'm Brooke or I'm Seth, and then I'm like writing down all my thoughts after doing that. So that's pretty much my writing process. And I usually have to do this late at night when no one's bothering me. So yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to do it when no one else is on you. But I think that's a great idea. You overthink if you don't have a little bit of something to bring your thoughts down a little bit. So I think, hey, wine writing sounds like a great idea to me. Dee, do you wine write?
I do not. I should try.
You should try it.
Yeah, try it. Because I'm like, when I am sober, like I'm trying to think, like it is kind of harder for me to write, like especially if I'm not sure of what I'm going to do. But usually, like I'm sure of how. At least with this story, I was sure of how I was going to do it. But like writing the prequel, I've had to drink some wine.
We know it's gonna happen though. I'm gonna do that, and you want to know who's gonna get the voice notes for that? It's gonna be Kim and me. It's gonna be Kim and me.
Yeah, I may regret this. I may have made a large error in judgment.
Teeny tiny monster coming your way.
That's okay. I wouldn't want you to do it. I wouldn't want you to send it to anyone else.
The first one.
I do voice notes all the time like while I'm reading, I do voice notes for my reviews. I mean, I think that's just kind of you forget. I mean, especially in longer books, and audios can be, 20 hours long. It's like I can't remember what I was thinking when I was listening to the first 2 hours,
Right.
So yeah, I think that's a great idea. And plus I forget stuff a lot.
Yeah, me too.
A lot.
That's
I
why
forget
I'm
why I walked
always
in a room half the time.
like voice
So
notes to
yeah.
myself because
No.
I will forget. And I'm like, as soon as I send it, I'm like, okay, I have this idea. Like, so I like say it real fast and then I go back to whatever I'm doing. But yeah, voice notes are a lifesaver.
They are. They are a lifesaver. I use the clip feature on Audible too, Kelly. I do that. I'll clip things like if I want to use them for a video, or if I just want to remember them for, like a review or whatever. But yeah, I do that too. I do that all the time.
Forgot my DoorDash.
Girl, go get your DoorDash.
Yeah, I can still stay on. I was just like, oh wait, I'm forgetting something.
What was I gonna? I was we were talking about. Oh, so Dee just finished her latest book. She just finished writing it, and she messaged me and she made a big post on social about how she finished her book. So what do you do when you finish a book? Like, how do you celebrate?
Um,
DoorDash?
I don't celebrate until it's right. That's really the celebration. I don't celebrate until it's like release day, really, because I'm like still like going through it and saying like, what should I change, or like even though I'm proud of myself for getting all my ideas out there, I'm still like, after I get all the feedback, then I'm kind of like, okay.
Ooh.
I don't celebrate until release day, and then usually like up with my friends, like we'll have a wine day or something, and just like read parts of the book together.
Dean, she's going to get her DoorDash. Leave her alone.
Right, like as soon as I figure out where to get it in the lobby,
Girls gotta eat.
right? And then driving like all day.
What, babe?
What did she end up ordering?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, what'd you get?
Oh, I had Outback. So I got like the Aussie fries.
I'm at Walmart.
Pretty.
Bye, right?
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, I have to ask you if you've watched Eraserhead.
Eraserhead? Oh yeah, the older one, that movie. I have watched it. I don't remember exactly what happened. I just remember it being a weird ass movie.
Well, if B likes it, then that's probably confirmed.
So yeah, I have to watch that again, but I do remember it.
B said it gave her nightmares.
It's on the no list.
That actually like really scared me. I think maybe when I was younger, Jeepers Creepers really scared me.
Oh.
That was like the last one.
Yeah.
It sounds funny, but Final Destination always scared me too. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
We have that joke where whenever we're on a road trip and there's that truck in front of you, and me and my husband just go, "Hey, have you ever seen that movie?" And that's all we say. We don't even say the name of the movie. We just say, "Hey, have you ever seen that movie?"
Yep. That damn truck. That damn truck, man.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Elevator there she is.
Like
Dean sent you a
and Toy Story.
Final Destination. And you know what?
Oh, you're sending me a message? Okay, I
I
will
100% agree with
definitely.
that. Toy Story is emotionally damaging.
Toy Story.
Emotional damage.
Exactly.
And there's another one.
I know there's a new one. I haven't watched it.
And when are they gonna stop?
I haven't watched a Toy Story.
Why stop? They're
Never, because Toy Story keep making money. Yeah.
Exactly. Why stop?
I guess.
People watching it.
I guess.
People still be watching it.
I'm still here.
You're fine, babe. You're fine.
You are
Girl,
fine.
get you some dinner. Girl, dinner. Homeward Bound. Oh, no. Right in the heart.
I will duct tape you.
Is that child?
Yep.
Girl, you are multitasking today. She does it all.
They watch me get shots in my head. Stop it. I can be. I mean,
No, she was not.
do you want me to be? You want me to?
I mean, she can. She can definitely talk to you if you want her to. She was like, all right, mean.
Oh, I thought you meant it a different way.
Oh.
Somebody call HR.
Oh. Wait a minute. Let's put that back in the group chat.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Okay. Are you going to do you do any events or any book cons or anything like that?
Yeah, so I'm going to my first one, Happily Indie After in Cincinnati. And that's in like 2 weeks. So it's on the 14th, no, the 13th and 14th. No, it's the 14th and 15th. Yeah.
Awesome.
Are you gonna have to travel
That is
pretty
so
far
exciting.
to get there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you read what she said?
Oh, I just said, are you gonna have to travel very far to get there?
Yeah, so I'm in California.
Yeah.
I've been to Ohio when I was younger, but yeah, it's not too long of a flight. I think I have 6 hours. But it's a layover, so
Yeah.
You can ride on the plane.
no, I can't.
Oh.
Like for some reason, like I'm like I said, I'm neurodivergent, so like all the noise and like it's not a relaxing place to write. Sometimes I might edit. Usually like on my phone though, like I'm editing from a Google Doc, but it's rare. Like usually on the plane, I just sleep, honestly.
Right. Yeah. I think.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I couldn't write in an environment like that either at all. I don't think I could do it. I can't write anyway. What am I talking about? I can't do it at all. Of course I couldn't do it in any environment. Order the book. Oh, B.
B.
Okay. So D, did you have anything else?
I do not. I'm so proud of you. I want you to take a second and be proud of yourself. You wrote a whole thing. Like, heck yeah. Put your hand in the air, put it up on your back, and say, heck yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
For sure.
And
you're in the family now.
I want to read your books too because I'm loving like all my indie author friends. Like I'm slowly getting to my TBR to read everybody's.
Well, the good thing about D is she does have audio for all of hers, so you can get audio for all of hers.
Okay.
And her narrators are absolutely phenomenal. Charlie and James are just absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Got some other
little sprinkle of Sean.
Little sprinkle of Sean.
Oh my God, you're not gonna DM me so I can go buy the audio.
Yeah, they're really, really good. Oh, B already got your book, girl.
Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Just know the first one is wordy. I'm editing
Lord. She loves words. She's a word nerd. She loves a good word.
Mm-hmm.
She has a thing for Oh, shit. Now you come in here and heckle. We've been here for 45 minutes and now you're going to come in and start heckling. Come on.
Bubba, don't make me come over there.
Uh-oh, she pulled out the Bubba. You're in trouble now. You've been bubbled. He was behaving. Mm-hmm.
If you don't stop it, I am going to duct tape you.
B?
Sorry.
Not at you. That was at children.
Don't call CPS and HR on me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, is there anything that you wanted to talk with us about or any questions that you had for us about anything?
Well, Do you guys want to get the ALC for All the Ways I Killed People? Because I would be glad to send it to you as soon as I figure out how to do it.
Yes, please.
Yes, absolutely. That's an absolutely. I told you that's the only reason why I do this. I mean, come on. Just kidding, just kidding.
And if you need help with like any editor recommendations, let me know. I love my editor. He's really awesome, just in case. And I have other people too that would love to be on your roster.
Because I saw somebody in the comments said somebody raw something. I was like, oh, he does it for free. But yeah, I will love any recommendations. I feel like I saved up now enough to have an editor. So hopefully other books will be better.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everything can be refined and be fine-tuned, but I'm sure that your book is great. I've no doubt. Dean has not led me astray yet, so I will trust in Dean. Um, and he actually messaged me while he was doing the book, and he was like, "Hey, this book is really good, and I think you really should talk to her and really, and that was when I first kind of got you on our radar, and then of course we just went through all of we had other stuff to do. But yeah, I'm so glad that we found time and we had you on, and you're in the family now. So every time you have something coming out or every time you have something that you want to share, you absolutely let us know. You just message us. We if you want to come back on when your ALC releases, we can do that. We can have you and Dean and Ursula and yap about the audio, because a girl loves to yap about some audio. So yeah, I mean, we're here for you now. You're in the fam.
Especially celebrating the release, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're rooting for you.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, anyone that well, you're fun. I love you. I'm so excited that we met. I'm gonna be in your DMs all the time going, "Where's my ALC girl? Where my audio at?"
I'm for sure you're getting it.
No, but I'm gonna be impatient now because see, it's sounding like I'm gonna like this one a lot.
Right. So. I'm like, yeah, Dean said the last pickups are tomorrow. So yeah. It's coming soon.
Oh, B said, if you have Insta, be prepared for pterodactyl screams while she's reading. She does do that.
Insta. Yes, I do.
She does.
It's the same thing. BWACU.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'll send it to you, B. She does have it. Yeah. Yeah, today is the beginning of my week of chaos. So be glad that you're here on the beginning. Not a thing.
Oh, honey.
7 lives in 8 days.
Oh, wow. You're going to be busy.
Babe. Do I need to ship you some Alani?
No, girl, I can't drink that shit.
Oh, crap. Right. We don't want that. No.
I can't do it.
I'll ship you flowers.
I just have to do coffee and Diet Coke. That's all I can do.
Okay.
There you go.
I was like, is Alani like Monster or something? What is it?
I don't know. I think it is like it's just a fancy looking Monster.
Right. I've seen everybody have it and I have not tried it yet. So
yeah. It's girly Monster. It's girly pop Monster. That's all it is. Okay. Well,
thank you so much.
I'm always double fisting caffeine. What are you talking about? Be all day, every day. You watch me. Anyone else in the chat have any more questions for BW before we head out? Thank you guys for being here. We had a good little crowd tonight. Everybody was yapping it up in the chat. I love a good yap session in the chat.
And I can't wait for you guys to hear the audiobook.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
And like I said, anytime you're always welcome back. we're going to be doing, I think, just kind of having nights where we just have a lot of our people. I've been thinking about having like a couple of nights where we've had like multiple people back that we've talked to and just kind of get updates on what everybody's doing and how everybody's doing and where they're at, with their upcoming projects and things like that, because we've talked to so many people now. And I like to, keep the momentum going for everybody and make sure that, we can get everybody's information and books out there. Yeah, I think it would be fun. I've been thinking about it.
That'd be so awesome.
Yeah.
You're awesome, Beanie. Thank you.
Oh, that's my girl. Just say you're going to drag her back for. She knows that. She knows that.
Yes, I know.
When they get here, they know what they're signing up for. Your girl loves an audio. So it's my thing. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much, sweetie, for hanging out with us. Eat your dinner, and we will talk to you soon. Please let us know if there's anything we can ever do to promote or help or anything like that. We'd love to hang out again.
You guys are awesome, and I love you.
Thanks, everybody, for being
Take
here.
care.
Bye.
Bye, beautiful baby.